Hi, Miami. Rosi with Calle Ocho News, here with the president of Miami-Dade College's Padrón Campus, Oscar Loynaz. Hi, Mr. Loynaz. How are you?
Good, and you?
Excellent. Thank you for joining me here today to catch up a little bit on all things Miami-Dade College.
It is truly an honor and a pleasure to do so.
Mr. Loynaz, as we look back on 2025, what accomplishment are you most proud of? Something that felt especially meaningful for you and the Padrón Campus community in 2025?
So the list is kind of long because there's a lot of wonderful things that have happened at the campus, right? And
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think the first thing that I'm going to say is we started a podcast called Campus Conversations a while back. And even though the viewership, listenership is still growing, we're not where we want to be. What I'm proud about is that we've been able to highlight a lot of our incredible students, faculty, and staff. We have had students on the podcast that have been just brilliant, and faculty and staff that are doing a lot of interesting work. So that I'm really happy about. And it also gets our message out there to the community about what Padrón Campus is about and what's going on. Because really the purpose of the podcast is just to let people know what's going on the campus and to share with folks the success of our students and show a path. But also, we have a lot of students that have won scholarships on this campus, really high-level scholarships that set them up for success. The Jack Kent Cooke, which is an amazing scholarship that will fund all of their undergraduate studies, almost 100% in most cases. The Coca-Cola Leaders of Promise. I mean, the list goes on and on. But the number of students that have been able to achieve that level of scholarship success has been impressive. Also, undergraduate research is on the rise on this campus. Many of our students are doing research and presenting at national conferences and at the national level, and that is very impressive for a college like Miami-Dade, simply because this is a community college, or at least that's what we used to be known as, but we're really behaving in ways that are much more high level and university level, to be honest with you. But, you know, we've also had more local. We opened up a wellness center, which is improving the lives of our students on the campus while they're here. We opened up the Certified Nursing Assistant Lab, which is just another career path that we're making available to our students. So there's been a lot of great things that have happened on the campus, and I can't just name one.
I think that my favorite part about the whole thing was the podcast part, because you highlight the people. And I think that's one of the things I like the most about my job is like highlighting the people. And because it doesn't matter what you know, it's about who you know. Get that through your head, guys. The Padrón Campus has always been known for its strong connection to Miami's immigrant and multicultural communities. How did that relationship grow or evolve in 2025?
Well, Calle Ocho News is part of it, right? We started advertising on Calle Ocho News. Also, this partnership that we have is really wonderful. And it's just another way of letting the community know if education is the path to your success, this is how Miami-Dade College can help, right? We're not for everybody, and education isn't necessarily for everybody, even though I believe that it is. Not everyone sees it the same way. But I think that my goal on the campus is, if you want to change your lives, this is how Miami-Dade College can help. And if you want to take us up on that, come on in and we'll greet you with open arms. So that is one partnership that I'm happy about. Another community connection is really working with our neighborhood. We've done neighborhood cleanups. We did one not too long ago. We're also trying to do more signature events that include the community. So hopefully for next September, I'm keeping quiet right now, but you'll soon know about it. For next September, we'll have a signature event for the community that the campus can highlight. And we're just trying to get to know our neighbors and trying to be here for them and see what we can do to help the community grow.
Now, you haven't been president of the campus a long time. How long has it been now?
I started in last summer, so June of last summer. Yeah.
So it's been a year.
A year, a little over a year.
A little over a year. Yeah. Would you say a lot of these? Tell me a little bit about some of the. I mean, I don't want you to sit here and brag about yourself, you know, but I would like to know some of the advancements that you've brought forth.
So it's not me, right? It's the team that I'm with.
Correct.
And the team that I'm with has really done an incredible amount of work to, number one, improve a lot of the facilities for our students. So right now we're looking at classrooms. What can we do to the classrooms to improve them, to make sure that they are places that when they come in, they feel comfortable. Back to your question about immigrants, we have a lot of people that come here to learn English. You don't want to have to come after working at Home Depot or a restaurant or whatever for 8 hours to come here to sit in a classroom to learn English, which many people don't even want to do, right?
Right.
But you have to succeed.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then to do that in a classroom that is not a bright, nice environment. So we're trying to change that. We're trying to work on that. We're also trying to work on the student experience. So what activities do we have, can we do to make sure that students get this whole comprehensive education, not just coming to school and getting a degree, but having all of this professional and personal development that goes along with it. So there's a lot of things that we've been working on that I'm really, really proud of. We're working on a strategic enrollment management plan, which is figuring out where do we go from here, right? So are we here just for high school students? No. Are we here for the community at large? Okay. What if you already have a degree? Can we have cooking classes that people might want to come to? Like one night, we can do sushi and sake, and people can come for that. So those are the kinds of things we're working on that hopefully.
I like that. Sushi and sake.
Yeah, me too. I just
on
made
Calle Ocho.
You heard it here first, sushi and sake at Miami-Dade College's Padrón Campus. So I think that those are the kinds of things that hopefully when we talk again a year from now, you'll see all of it come to fruition.
If Sushi Sake hears this, they'll be like, yes, we're here to help. Okay, education is changing fast, especially with technology, AI, and hybrid learning. What innovations did Miami-Dade College embrace in 2025 to keep students engaged and future ready?
Okay, so this isn't from 2025, this has been going on for a while, but we have 3 modalities that we teach our students in. One is MDC Live, which is, let's say your class is Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 a.m. You meet Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 a.m., but it's through the computer, kind of like on Zoom. And so you don't have to come to campus if transportation is an issue for you. Let's say that you live in the northern part or southern part of the county, and we're offering a class on this campus that you enjoy. You can take it through MDC Live, right? That is an advantage. The other is blended, which blended is, part of it is in person and part of it is on the computer or on your own. And so that is another modality that we have. And then also face-to-face. And face-to-face is honestly one of the modalities that students prefer the most. But this technology is available if we want, depending on the interest, depending on what's going on. As it relates to AI, what we're trying to work with our students is teaching them how to use AI effectively. So in a way that it's not to cheat and it's not to do things in ways that won't let them think for themselves. It's how can you use AI in a way to
as a tool,
Correct.
which is what it's meant to be.
Correct, and not to replace what we have up here, So, but we're looking at, for example, the Certified Nursing Assistant lab that we opened up. That's a fairly quick degree. You can get a certificate in about 8 weeks, and that is something that is very high in demand. AI is not going to be taking over certified nursing assistant positions anytime soon. So that's a career path that we're offering. We're working around ways that we can understand what students need, what the community needs, and try to see if we can offer that.
We're working around the ways to keep humans employed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking ahead to 2026, what are your top priorities for the Padrón Campus, both academically and in terms of community impact?
So academically, continuing to offer programs that motivate our students, that challenge our students, and help them succeed. That is first and foremost what we're here for. And we will continue to do that. And hopefully align, back to the previous question, align industry needs with what we're offering on the campus so that students are well prepared when they graduate. And then community-wise, I think, like I said before, we want to do a signature event that's a community event. We have several already. Like, for example, this week we have Veterans Commemoration, and that's open to the community. But this will be a really, truly community event where we want to bring people that have businesses to the campus and the campus coming in. We've had 2 job fairs. that have been done through Maria Elvira Salazar's office on the campus. So that kind of engagement, to continue to do that and build upon that, not necessarily with a job fair with the congresswoman, but just that kind of activity where we can bring community folks to the campus, let them see what we're here to do, and serve as a venue for a variety of successful opportunities for them.
Most of the things that you've talked about, the main things that stand out for me is the fact that Miami-Dade College provides a lot of flexibility.
Yeah.
Not just in working with the community and catering to its needs, but also to the schedules and the classes you provide on Zoom, and the parents and the people that work, they need flexibility.
Yeah.
Beyond academics, the Padrón Campus is also known for its cultural influence in Little Havana. What events or initiatives in 2025 helped strengthen that link between education and local culture?
Well, again, I'm going to say working with Calle Ocho News has been wonderful. But another thing that I'm going to talk about is our artist in residence. So we've had an art gallery on the campus for a long time, but what we've done is recently, in a partnership with MOAD, which is a Museum of Art and Design that is housed or is part of Miami-Dade College, they've been sponsoring an artist in residence. And we are right now on our third artist in residence, plus an exhibit that we had recently that was sponsored by them. What this does is it allows an artist from the community that doesn't necessarily have a working space to come onto the campus and be here for about 3 months. And during that time, this is their studio. So they're creating work, they're working here, but then they're also collaborating with classes and with students. And so right now we have William Osorio that just started or is starting this week. And we'll be meeting with our students. We'll be having open gallery hours, and you all should come by and visit him.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it is in our building 1. Actually building 3, but it's located on the, I'm going to say, the north side of 7th Street.
So is this something that happens like on a specific day every week or on a specific day every month?
It's the gallery hours are usually every day.
Okay.
It's around lunchtime. But you can go on our website and you can see all the details. But basically we will have an opening ceremony coming soon. And he will also be here on a daily basis, so people can come. But we hope to have events also in the evenings, so that folks that can't come during the day can take advantage of that.
So you do one artist every quarter?
Yep, pretty much so far. We've had 3. He will be our 3rd.
Miami's workforce is evolving rapidly. How is the Padrón Campus preparing students in 2026 for the real-world skills and industries that will define the city's future?
That's what we do, right? Not just here, but across Miami-Dade College. So at Miami-Dade College, we have what we call the Deans of Schools, which is the Dean of the School of Business, Education, and so forth. And all of these deans, what they do is they focus on the workforce, and they focus on what is it that the industry needs. We have advisory boards that help guide those decisions, and basically what we do based on what industry is telling us and what our students want and need, we develop those courses to make them happen. One part of the college that's not often looked at is our continuing education, our School of Continuing Education. That is what we call the non-credit side, because it's not like the traditional, you come to college, you get 60 credits. This is for professional development and professional learning. And so those courses are easier to put up and make happen than a credit course. So through the School of Continuing Education, we offer a lot of programs that are very, very effective in getting people from point A to point B without necessarily having to be here for 2 years for a degree. So for example, our CNA or Certified Nursing Assistant, that's through continuing education. Right now, we're also doing some tax preparation courses, property management courses. So these are certificate courses that are short term. You come in, many of them are funded through scholarships or grants. And so it's a wonderful opportunity for people that need a job like now and want a profession soon to be able to do that. And that's our School of Continuing Education. Each campus of Miami-Dade College has one, and Padrón is no exception.
Excellent. You've always emphasized the importance of collaboration. How do you see Miami-Dade College continuing to partner with local businesses, nonprofits, and community leaders in 2026?
So to me, partnerships is extremely important. And so, like I said before, partnering with Calle Ocho News. But one exciting thing that we're doing is we're partnering with many local organizations that are about the environment. So for example, Citizens for a Better South Florida. Also, we're partnering with Fairchild Tropical Gardens, a variety of different organizations that focus on the ecosystem of Miami.
The community cleanups as well,
Correct,
right?
yeah. And so we have something now that we call the Zen Garden, and we're looking at how to expand that to be a much more intentional space. It is now, and it's highly utilized by our students, but how can we work with community organizations to make that an academic space, a community space, and a space where students can use? So that's one piece. The arts is also another. As you know, Koubek Center, which is right down the street, is also a part of Miami-Dade College, and we work very closely with them. We actually are the campus that supports the Koubek Center's, basic structural needs.
Program.
Yeah, and so continuing to work with them. Right now we have GEMS. We've got the book fair coming. So Koubek does a lot of work also as well for people that live in Little Havana that can't necessarily go, even though downtown is not that far away, but you can't walk, right? So for people that don't want to go there, the Koubek Center kind of fills that space as well.
On a personal note, when you reflect on 2025 and look ahead to 2026, what continues to inspire you in your role as campus president?
The students are what inspire me, and then the staff, faculty and staff that work here on the campus. And first I'm going to say the students. Through the podcast, I've been able to interview students that are incredibly amazing. And we're going to be doing a podcast soon in Spanish, because what I realized in interviewing some of these students is that they came from Cuba like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. They speak English. They are well on their way to getting degrees. And I'm like, how did they do this? How didn't they just come from Cuba and like try to find a job and, you know what I mean, take care of basic needs, which they did, right? But at the same time, keeping their eye on their future, because their future isn't just about today. It's about today is a small piece, but so I want to do a podcast in Spanish to help people that just got here from other countries, whether it's Cuba, Nicaragua, Venezuela, or whatever, to figure out, hey, if they did it, I can do it too. And how is it that they got motivated and they were able to access all of these things? So we're going to be doing that very soon, and maybe Calle Ocho News can feature it on their newspaper as well.
Of course.
But that's one. Also these students that are doing
We'll
research.
feature your podcast on our podcast.
There you go. We can do that. But also the students that are doing research, that are doing scholarships, continuing to support them so that they can really be their best and achieve their dreams. So that's number one. And then number two, the faculty and staff on the campus. This is a very special place. It's like a family. And I'm inspired every day by their motivation, their dedication to our students. So I'm here because of them. And as long as they continue to inspire me, they'll have me, I'll continue to be here.
Well, I'm super happy that you're here, because I've been trying to build a relationship with Miami-Dade College for many years, and it did not come to fruition until now. So I've seen the change since he's been around, Mr. Loynaz.
Thank you.
And I wanted to thank you for being here on Calle Ocho News podcast. Thank you for everything you do, and the community is blessed and grateful to have you.
Thank you. And if there's anything that we can do for anyone out there, please do not hesitate to let me know. We're more than happy to assist.
Bye.
Bye.